So as you've seen there, got the feed potatoes, got them all tipped and ready for feeding the beef cattle. But you can see here we've got a gate set up because there's 4 cows and calves here. These have been born probably around 3 weeks or so, so they're decent enough size. They're over the crypto time as such. Shouldn't catch it now at this stage. Doing very well, but filling the feeder there about 10 minutes ago, and I had seen one of them stick their head out of here earlier, so I knew they were in the passage, but I hadn't got this gate set up. So filling the feeder earlier in the teleporter, and I see 3 calves running as hard as they can, tails over the back, straight up and out through the gate. Turned left and headed up the lane. So I thought I was kind of seeing things. So I watched for a second. I says, surely to God they'll come back. Not be too long till they're back. So I suppose 15, 20 seconds, 30 seconds passed, no sign of them. So I come up, I stuck my head out through the gate, up around the corner, no sign of any calves. My God, where are they gone? Hopefully I'm saying to myself that they didn't make it the whole way up onto the road, or there'll be some casualties. So I jumped into my van. I said I'd better drive up and see where they went. And at this stage, probably a minute has passed. The cows are bawling here like mad, looking for them. And I'm just pulling out through the gate in the van, and here comes the 3 boys running back down, tail still over their back. And one of them, the lead one was the Charlie calf, stood on the brakes, all 4 legs locked, and come straight down and slid into the front bumper of the van. I wasn't moving, I was stopped, but he was moving. So it was there he is there, this guy here, 306. So they made it back. I would say we have neighbours at the end of the lane who have a couple of dogs, and I'd say they started barking. Usually if you walk up the lane they'll start barking, probably scared the calves, and yeah, just as well that they did. So all's well that ends well. 301 here, the one that is actually getting up, he's the only one that didn't venture out onto the laneway. The other 2 guys then just resting and relaxing now, they did. But these are the things that happened. We had a calf, so I'm going to go down and show you the calves. So as I said, we've had a calf. It's actually just 2 weeks since we last had a calf. So we had one early this morning. Yeah, very nice calf. He's actually just relaxing there. He's had milk and all. Let me just see if we can go in without annoying this girl too much. That's the girl, you're okay. That's the girl. Now, so there he is, really nice wee fella. He's out of the Charlie bull. As you can see, he's starting to brighten up now in colour. That's a white head, the same as his mother. So yeah, we've got about 10 or 11 left to calve now. So hopefully they'll get back going. As I said, we've had a whole delay in the calving. We had 40 cows calved in just less than 3 weeks initially, and now 2 weeks of a gap, which, as I said, I'm putting down to that warm spell of weather. I think the bulls just stopped walking, because these are all cows that it's unusual for there to be 2 weeks of a gap like that. Maybe at the end, if you had 1 or 2 cows left, you could have a bit of a gap like that, but yeah, it's just how it's worked out. But yeah, overall, happy to be back calving, and hopefully now it'll thunder on and get going, and we'll get the last few calved and finished with, because yeah, it's always great to get the calving finished. So yeah, that's all for today's video for now. I'm going to be going spreading slurry in the afternoon, so maybe get some footage of that, and I'll get that up tomorrow. So as always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.